We started this adventure in the California desert and made our way into the Sequoia National Forest, where we found an awesome campsite on a secluded meadow. But the adventure is far from over. Today we'll continue the adventure, exploring brand new trails which offer incredible views, and visit Silver City Ghost Town.
This place is super cool.
We'll find ourselves on deserted, snow-covered mountain roads and experience way too much ice.
I can't even step on it without sliding, but look at this.
Join us as we continue our adventure. Every morning, Daisy wakes up with a wagging tail, always happy to start the day. But when we're camping, it's different. She's even more excited.
Morning, y'all. It's dangerous around here. Daisy's shivering. She somehow got out of her jacket. Yeah, we're gonna start the truck, get her in there. Man, slept like a baby. Sound of the water is nice. It's beautiful out here. Most importantly, we gotta get this little puppy warm.
Camping has this way of resetting our circadian rhythm, bringing us back into sync with nature's clock. The fresh air, the natural light, it all helps us find our balance. And when you're sleeping next to a creek, the sound of the flowing water adds an extra layer of calm. I'm sure some of you are wondering why you never see me drinking coffee on the channel. Don't worry, I'll talk about that another time. But more importantly, make sure to grab your own Johnny Taco Outdoors mug on johnnytacooutdoors.com.
Chilly morning. 32, 31.8. We're gonna finish packing up. I usually try to pack up everything before I go to bed. Just got to put away the diesel heater, close up the camper. We'll be on the way.
Leaving camp. This is an amazing spot. If you are a patron of mine, I'm gonna share this whole route on my Patreon. So if you want to check out this spot, become a patron. And yeah, so the plan today is we're going to head north. We have about an 89 to 90 mile route plan today. We're gonna head towards Lake Isabella and then head up into the Kennedy Meadows area. And we're also, so like most of this trail today is gonna be all brand new, so it should be pretty interesting. We're gonna drive along it's too early, I can't talk. We're gonna drive along the Kern River, which I've never been up that way, so it should be pretty fun. So let's get going.
As I drive away, I feel lucky to have had the meadow all to myself. No crowds, just nature. These are my favorite trips, the ones where it's just me in the wild.
Tiny turnout right here. I thought I'd pull up because there may be a view. It would be a decent place to camp, but then I noticed there's a little memorial over here. So we're gonna go check it out. No idea who it's for. It says January 12th, 1964, it looks like, to sometime in 2018. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm sure whoever it is, they probably like to spend time up here, so rest in peace. What a great place to be remembered. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Now, all over this trail that we're going to hit today, besides the very end where we're planning on camping, we could camp somewhere else. We don't know. We'll find out. All this is brand new trail, which makes it super exciting. So let's get on the road.
Life is all about the moment we're in right now. We can't change the past, and the future isn't promised. So we have to make the most of today. Seeing this memorial is a powerful reminder. One day our time will run out. But until then, we should live fully, appreciate every adventure, and never take a single moment for granted.
So this area is the area that burned. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's pretty burned, but it doesn't look like charred like my local forests are. I don't know, maybe it'll get worse as we keep heading down here. Nobody out on the trail this morning. My truck's been saying it's 27 degrees, but it always says it's colder than I think it actually is. I think it's about maybe 37. It's probably up to like 39 right now, so it's not too cold. But we're gonna head into town. The town is Boatfish, however you say it. Oh yeah, it's definitely more burned here. Wow. Pretty wild. Yeah, we're gonna head into town, get some gas. Maybe the town will have some cool things. Maybe not. We're gonna drive past Lake Isabella, which I've never been there, so we're gonna check that out. And it's probably still too early for lunch. And then we're gonna follow the Kern River up. Should be a great time. Let's keep on going.
Up ahead, I could see the amazing views of Lake Isabella, and I knew I was getting closer.
Just aired up the tires. It's gonna have a lot of pavement, more than I realized, to get to the next area we're gonna camp. But there is a ghost town up ahead. It's called the Silver City Ghost Town. I was looking at pictures on Google Maps and it looks pretty cool. There's also a Shell gas station right after that, so we are going to get some gas after that. But I'm pretty excited to check out this ghost town. Not sure how old it is, what the history of it is, but let's go find out. We're exploring right now. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. And the plan is to go find a spot on the lake and make some lunch, which I'm pretty excited about. So I've never cooked this on the channel, so stick around to see what we're cooking. And it looks like someone's behind me. They're gonna have to wait because we got a ghost town to check out. We're pulling right in. Alright. And they're open. Let's go check this out.
Silver City Ghost Town isn't a real town, but a collection of historic buildings from all over the Kern Valley. Each structure has a story, some dating back to the 1800s when miners, ranchers, and outlaws roamed this land. Walking through here, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the creak of the old wooden floors, the distant clang of blacksmith tools, the low murmur of voices long gone. These buildings were saved from destruction, moved here to preserve the history of the Wild West. There's an old general store, a saloon, even a jail cell that once held criminals of the frontier. Some say the spirits of those who once lived here never left. Paranormal investigators claim to have seen shadows, heard whispers, even felt a presence following them. This place is super cool. The two structures next door to us, the post office and the general store, are actually from the town that I drove through yesterday, which is pretty crazy. There's a lot to check out. Gotta keep on going. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's something about this place that makes you stop and appreciate the past. These walls have seen hard times, wild times, and everything in between. And standing here now, surrounded by history, it's a reminder of how much things have changed, but also how some stories refuse to be forgotten. This is creepy. There's a coffin there. Looks like a church pew. Piano. If this was a church, it's a pretty creepy one. What do you guys think? Is that where the bells were at? I didn't see any bells. No. There's no bells. This looks like the saloon. Pretty cool. Look at this. Alright.
Probably one of the coolest ghost towns I've ever been to. If you guys have been to a ghost town, comment below. Tell me what ghost town it was. There's a ghost town I went to as a kid, but I want to make it back there because I didn't really get to explore it. I think I was like 5 or 6. But it's Bodie Ghost Town. One of these days when I'm off the 395, we'll make it back up there.
Silver City Ghost Town is a fascinating relic from California's gold mining days. In the 1850s, miners flooded the Kern Valley after gold was discovered along the Kern River.
I thought those were real people for a second. Did it scare you guys too? Or was it just me? Okay, this looks like the saloon. I don't know what that was over there, but this looks like a saloon because we got the bar, tables. Pretty cool.
Miners used panning, sluicing, and eventually hard rock mining to search for gold, creating bustling camps in towns like Keysville. But as the easy gold was mined out, many people moved on, and the towns faded into history.
Sign in the logbook here. Good times.
Well, over here by the boat launch, I was just looking at Google, and it appears there is a little trail that jets out onto the water. So that is where, is it stream? Yeah, this is steep right here. Let's put it in first gear. We are aired back up. We're sliding a little bit. Alright, this looks perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Wanted a view of the lake, and I wanted some good food, which is coming very soon. I think this is a man-made lake. That's just my guess. Not 100%. Okay. So yeah, there's some dispersed camping areas over on my right. And there's not that many people. There's only a few vehicles. But let's drive to the end of this, see how it looks. It's pretty awesome out here.
Lake Isabella, nestled in the Sierra Nevada foothills, has a rich history. Originally home to the Kawasu Native Americans, the area was transformed in the 1950s with the construction of the Lake Isabella Dam. The dam created the reservoir, providing water, irrigation, and flood control for the region. Today, Lake Isabella is a vital resource for surrounding communities, but it also holds traces of the past. From Native American sites to old mining camps, it's a place where history, nature, and recreation come together.
spot. We're right on the lake. There's a bunch of birds. You probably can't hear them. But we're gonna cook a little breakfast. So we got some eggs. Ooh, I forgot I had something. Look what I got, you guys. It's not a banana. I got a plantain. We're gonna have seriously the best meal we've ever had on the channel. We got beef chorizo. Got onion. We got potatoes. We got avocado. We're gonna make the best meal, the best breakfast meal, maybe even the best meal I've ever made on the channel. Oh yeah. Let's get the scuttle set up. Look who's running around. She loves the beach. I need to take her to the beach more often. She was just running on the shore. Look at her. Look at that. Look how excited she is. Don't really have to worry about her too much here. She heard something. What do you think, Daisy? Come here. Say hi. Say hi to the people, Daisy. Say hi. Can you shake? Can you shake? Daisy, you want steak? Can you shake? Oh, good girl. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. We're trying to hit that 20,000 subscriber mark. We're getting close. Appreciate it. Like the video, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I'm starving, so we're gonna make some food. Well, my camera blew over. That's not good. Luckily, I've got a filter over the ND filter, so I got like double protection from the lens. The lens is still working fine, so I'll just buy a new filter. I don't want to give away what filter I'm using, so that's why I'm not mentioning it, but I want to say those are only like maybe 60 bucks, so shouldn't be too bad. I may just pull off the filter for the rest of the trip, but it's on right now and it's all scratched up. You guys probably can't even see it, so it is what it is. The lid of the Tumbo Tusk is about to blow off, and I just remembered a storm is gonna come in. Jeez, we're gonna cook here real fast. First time using the kit here. Worked really good. There's still scratches on here. I'll probably end up ordering another one, but it cleans the dirt off without scratching it more, which is pretty cool. Well, what went from a relaxing time on the beach just got a little crazy because there's a storm coming in. There's no rain in the forecast, but the waves are getting a little more wild, and those are dark clouds behind me. So I had to move the scuttle on the other side of the truck because the wind was blowing the lid off of the scuttle. So we got the wind, we got this camera lens. Oh, it's all foggy. Can't believe my camera blew over. At least the lens. Oh, and we're on manual focus, so now we're back in focus. Man, crazy. So I'm literally just trying to throw this food together really fast. That way we can eat the best meal I've ever made. Just trying to make some lunch, guys. The wind, it was just sprinkling. Yeah, there's a crazy rainstorm that's gonna be here probably in the next 10 minutes. It was just sprinkling, so I literally threw the camera in the truck, and I'm like trying to cook. You know? Overland problems. Look at this. Yeah, the wind's picking up. You guys can see, I don't know if you can see the dark clouds over there. Right here. Looks like it's raining over there. But hopefully my camera isn't broken. My camera lens appears to be focusing good. I think we're okay. I really think we're okay. But yeah, so we got the Scottle on high over here. Look at this cool camp spot though. I'm gonna come back here and camp sometime. Water. Truck. Alright, let's go finish this food. I was excited to cook up those plantains. They'd be perfect with breakfast food. But I think what we're gonna do is cook them for dessert tonight. Since they are sweet and freaking delicious. But yeah, food's almost done. I made a lot of food, so I'm thinking that maybe I'm gonna fill 2 bowls full of food and then see if I could eat all of it. Can I do it? I don't know. It's gotta be good though. You guys saw I cooked up a whole square of chorizo, probably like 5 small potatoes, pretty good amount of egg whites. The egg shortage, you know? If you guys know about the egg shortage. Yeah, Sprouts didn't have eggs, so I went to the other Sprouts and they only had egg whites, but I'm glad they had egg whites because it's gonna make this meal delicious. For a second I thought I was gonna pop open the camper because I do have pans and I do have a stove in there. So, but I think we're gonna be okay. So let's get this meal done. Wow, this looks amazing. All right. Uno. Daisy will not be eating all of this. There's no way. It's too greasy. Tons of onion. I'm not joking. I haven't eaten today. I'm gonna try to eat all this. It's a lot of food. Twice a day. Eat twice a day. Try it. Put the avocado on here. Alright. It's not pretty. It's gonna taste awesome. There it is. Alright. Give it a try. Oh yeah, that's good. I feel like if I eat all this chorizo, it's a definite stomach ache. There's 2 planes. They're flying side by side.
There's 3. I bet it's crazy windy up there. That's why they're like flying back somewhere together. It's pretty weird that they're flying together though. First bowl. Done. Start the second bowl. Pretty spicy. It's gone. I'm gonna pack up the truck, get off this beach, head up to the mountains, do some more camping. Let's go.
Well, we are driving along the North Fork of the Kern River. It's pretty exciting, you guys. I've never been here. There's a bunch of campgrounds. There's not many people camping at them. I saw the camp host and like 2 other people at this one that I just passed. But we're gonna keep driving. There's an overlander van behind me. I don't know why I ate all that food. I mean, I didn't want to waste it, but man, I'm feeling it now. I really want to get the drone up if there's a safe place for me to do it. I never drive and fly my drone at the same time. That is illegal. I am always using the follow feature, or someone's driving for me. Alright, well, we're driving past Camp 3 campground right now, and it didn't look open, looks closed. We got a 44-minute drive from where we're at right now to the turnoff. We're gonna go up here a ways, and we're gonna hit Sherman Pass Road, which takes you into Kennedy Meadows, but we're gonna take a road before then, go explore some old cabins. So, for those of you who are watching, or for those of you who are watching and you ask, where is that? Can you send me the coordinates? I find a lot of these places by watching other people's videos, searching on Google Maps, because normally they say where they're at. Like right now I'm telling you, I'm at the North Fork of the Kern River. I just passed Kernville, and I'm heading up the canyon here to Sherman Pass Road. So you have point A and you have a point B, so you know where I'm at right now, right? I'm somewhere between those 2 places. And I just named the campground back there. So if you would take the time, I know most of you guys watching don't ask for coordinates, which I don't mind, but I don't share them publicly. And the reason is because that's how a lot of places get overran, right? YouTube, social media. I do share routes and coordinates with my patrons, but it's a very select few of people. Right now I have 30 patrons. So, yes, that's it. Hopefully that didn't sound like a rant. I don't think I sounded too mad, right? I'm not really mad about it at all. I'm not really mad about any negative comments that I get either, because it's still engagement. So, if you watch an entire video and you're one of those people that comment like, out of the whole 30, some of my videos are 30 or 40 minutes, and then people comment like, hey, you know, your diesel fuel can should be yellow. It's like, I don't get it. It's a select group of people that they all do the same thing. They comment, like, out of the whole video, they pick out something and they just say that. And it's like, you could say that and then maybe say, hey, I like the video too, but no. I don't know. None of it upsets me, not even a little bit. And I will leave them up. I will leave all negative comments up. So go ahead, leave a negative comment. A lot of my regular viewers will reply to your negative comment. And it's very, I don't want to say it's entertaining, but it is what it is. That's just part of the beast of the internet, YouTube, and social media. There's always going to be people that say negative things, but it's all good. Don't really care. I like making videos, and I'm going to keep making videos. even if my stomach hurts because I ate too much food. All right, well, I feel like this video and the last one, I'm doing a lot more talking. I don't know. Tell me if I'm talking too much. So up until this point, I would leave my talking like 30 seconds, I want to say. Most of the time, 30 seconds max. But we're trying something different. And the river is beautiful. Let's see if we can fly some drone.
The North Fork of the Kern River is one of California's hidden gems, known for its crystal clear waters and rugged beauty. It flows through the Sierra Nevada, offering stunning views and incredible spots for fishing and whitewater rafting. It's a wild, untamed river that truly captures the essence of California's wilderness.
I'll be honest with you guys. I was gonna try to skip most of this four-wheel drive trail, and I thought this would just be an easy road, but it appears to say four-wheel drive only. And this is where the cabins are at, and I'm really... It's tempting. It really is tempting. It's pretty fresh powder too here. I'd probably grip up. But I'm not trying to get stuck by myself. I'm really not. I'm really not. So, let's see. I mean, I feel like if I keep going up, it's just gonna all be snow anyway. So I gotta make a decision here. Either go back down or go back up and find a spot that's not crazy, because I'm not gonna risk it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
At 7,000 feet, the views were incredible. The light breaking through the clouds made everything look amazing, shining down on the mountains and valleys below.
Let's go, pros. All right, we're recording now. Nobody has been up on this part of Sherman Pass Road for a while. And I say that because there's no tracks in the snow here. I imagine this is pretty... Oh man, I really don't want to slide. I really don't want to slide. It very well could be just ice. Imagine driving down this though. All the people that live in like states that snow all the time, they're like, that's nothing. Freaking wuss. Well, I'm by myself, so I'm not trying to get in a pickle, okay? I've toned it down a little bit. I don't go explore in the snow by myself anymore. Okay, those days are done. I learned my lesson. You get that one? Only me and a few friends understand that joke. Alright, we're almost to the trailhead. We're gonna air down the tires and make our way, see how much snow there is. The whole mountain in front of me it's not covered, but it's like splotchy. we'll just have to wait and see. So we aired down to 15 psi. I was testing out how slippery it was back there and just hitting the gas, hitting the brakes, and I was sliding even coming around a turn back there. I was losing traction, and it's not deep snow, but the problem is there's a layer of ice underneath this, and there's a layer of ice, and then there's like an inch of fresh powder. So obviously the ice ain't gonna give me any traction, but we're gonna keep going a little bit a ways. The weather forecast is supposed to be we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow up here, and so it's not super concerning. It looks like it's getting deeper right here. Oh yeah, this is just straight ice, dude. And I am sliding. My wheels are literally just sliding. Oh shoot. Okay, so I've officially decided I'm gonna turn around. It's not worth it for me. Actually, right where I aired down my tires, there's a nice little roundabout, and if I was with somebody else, see, I'm trying to make excuses. If I was with someone else, I probably would keep going, but see, and now it's just pavement. Decisions. So I've got to drive a ways. Let me see if I can calculate it right now with Onyx. On build route. Okay, 3 miles. Yeah, it's a little ways. 7.7. Okay, so I'd have to go about 9 miles to get to the turnoff. And then at the turnoff, it's probably going to be thick snow anyways. I got to make a decision here. Is it snowing? Okay, there's some light snow coming down right now. So I got to make a decision here by myself. Okay. I'm being a little wuss because I've been stuck in the snow too many times. Even though I'm on a road, ice and sliding doesn't sound like a good time. So I'm gonna keep going up a little bit more. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna keep going up a little bit more and just see how it is. And next time you guys see me, either I'm gonna be back down at the turnoff where I aired up, or we're gonna be at the turnoff for where I want to go explore. So stay tuned. I've stopped a couple times now and I've debated turning around. As long as it doesn't get any thicker, I'll be okay. But I don't know. If it gets any deeper, I'm gonna turn around because it's just straight ice underneath. It'd be nice to just get through all this, but it's already 4 p.m. and I'm not trying to, I don't even want to say it. So I'm going to keep on trucking through here. It's getting deeper for sure. And I'm sliding. So, yeah, we'll see where I end up here. I might end up turning around right now. Just to show you guys how icy it is. I was on the brakes and I was sliding. Oh yeah, it's straight ice underneath. Look at that. I'm sliding. It's just straight sliding. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get out with the handheld and show you guys the ice.
I can't even step on it without sliding, but look at this. It's bad. Oh shoot. It's just straight ice, all of it. You can even see the shimmer on it over there. Yeah, I'm not going any further. Not gonna do it. Look at that, it's just straight ice. That is not dirt, that is ice. I'm gonna turn around here best I can and get back to a safer spot.
So there's this nice wide open spot right here with a bathroom. But I walked over there and there's ice underneath there too, and I don't even want to deal with it, you know? Because there's always the chance that I drive over there and I end up sliding and there's a drop on the other side. So I'm gonna make my way down somewhere very slowly and carefully. I'm aired down to about 15 and find a safer spot. Just not worth it. I feel like I used to be a little crazier, you know, venturing off by myself, but I learned my lesson. I'll catch you guys down there somewhere. Found a spot. Came back to where I aired down right here, next to the snow plow. Actually, here's a porta potty there. I'm not sure if it's open or not. The view here is insane right now. The sun's setting, and it's casting this crazy light over the mountains in front of me that are semi-covered in snow. And by the way, that four-wheel drive trail, I can see it from here. And it's incredibly steep. Let me turn around the camera.
All right, so I was gonna pick up the trail right about there somewhere, but this is the trail. See that? That would have been a very bad idea. But this is a great idea. Right off the side of the road. So if there is any issues, which there shouldn't be, besides maybe my camper battery not working because it's cold, which means I'll have no diesel heater. But it worked fine last night, but it wasn't as cold. Last night, I forget, I think it was about like 37. Yeah, it was freezing. It was freezing for sure. But right now it's in the 20s. For sure it's in the 20s. My truck says 27. It's probably not even 27. It's probably like 32 right now. But it's nice to be back in the snow. I think my autofocus is doing something weird. And I'm gonna set up my fire pit, my pop-up fire pit right here, where there's already kind of a fire pit, and get a fire going. This is why I get out and explore right here. It's beautiful.
Camping in winter has this incredible vibe. The crisp air, the peaceful silence, and the stunning views make it feel like you're in your own world.
It's frozen. My pin is frozen. It's frozen. Oh yeah, it was frozen. I haven't been in the snow in a long time. Pretty cool. Alright. Slippery. I think it's definitely gonna snow on us. Weather.com said 1 to 3 inches. Be pretty cool. I would just need some more traction in the morning when I head back down the mountain. There's not too much snow starting from here, which is good. It's better that way. I need to get a fire going. Sunset is getting wild behind me. Epic fail. Will I leave it in the video? Probably. There we go. Now it's getting all wet with snow. If you guys have any advice how to cut wood in the snow, let me know. Let me know. That pop-up fire pit's pretty awesome though. There we go. It's probably enough to get it started. I don't have any really small pieces, but this torch probably do the trick. If you want one of these torches, go check them out on my website, johnnytacooutdoors.com. I get this fire started, and man, I got another 20 minutes before the sun falls behind the far mountain over there. The sunset's probably only going to get more beautiful as the sun sets. Awesome. If you guys are watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Like the video, give it one of these, and comment below. Anything, just say anything. It helps YouTube push my videos out, and I appreciate all you guys who are watching. This isn't the end of the video,
stick around. There's going to be some Coco Mojo for sure. And we're going to... See, I put it in the snow. We're going to get this fire going, all right? This thing's a camping hack right here, all right? Just going to set it here, let it cook for a few minutes. Well, we used up all the hot chocolate. Man, the clouds are crazy over there. It's nuts. Definitely need to restock. I wish this Coco Mojo wasn't so dang expensive. It is. But tastes pretty good. It's low in sugar, which is cool also. These are the coolest lights if you film YouTube videos, because they're so portable. If it's dark, you can use them to talk. And they're magnetic, so you can't see from here, but I slap them on the bed. You know? Perfect spot. Or you could just put them anywhere that's metal. Not the camper. It's aluminum, but you know, it's got too much ice on it, but you get the point. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. My fire's struggling. Let's go help it out.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show. And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this?
Well, oh man, that is delicious. Woo! Oh my gosh. Well, got a sad fire over here, but I've been working and doing stuff over there, so I'm trying to warm the camper up so that the camper battery stays warm. On the Red Arc system, I can see that the battery temperature is now 54 degrees. So how I warmed it up, I put the buddy heater in there. And before the buddy heater, it was like 45. And that's down below, and the heat rises. So I think it's helped. I also have the truck running to charge the camper battery, even though it's probably all the way charged, but that's another thing I've been troubleshooting. Yeah, still have some kinks to work out, but sponsored by Wifing It. Let me slow down for a second. Let me rewind. Like it's smoked out. Sponsored and Wifey. See, I can't talk. Maybe I shouldn't even say it. Sponsored by Wifey and I. We're gonna go camping one of these days. We'll work the kinks out. What was I gonna say? Other than subscribe to the channel.
definitely grab you some Coco Mojo on my website. Give it a try. Organic. It's got some like crazy mushrooms in it. It's supposed to be good for the immune system, and it's low in sugar, which is great. You don't want all that sugar. Got a little snow ridge on here. And while you're at it, grab yourself a Johnny Taco mug on the website. I got black and I got green. So, you know, a mug, hot chocolate, maybe a t-shirt too, jacket. Just saying. Just saying. I gotta go check on the camper. Make sure it's not catching on fire because I have everything closed up in there. It's a very small area. Could be burning down right now. Hopefully not. But I'm gonna turn the camera off, get this fire going real nice, enjoy this hot chocolate, enjoy the sunset that I have left here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Today did not go as planned. I was planning on getting on this meadow up there, but you know what? I made the smart decision, turned back because the ice was gnarly. Even coming back down to get to this spot, I slid at least 5 or 6 times, and I was going very, very slow. Sketchy. Not fun. Not gonna push when there's crazy slippery ice. Not worth it. I'm gonna let you guys go here. Hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. Wasn't what I expected, but most adventures never go as planned, and that's what makes them fun.
A campfire in the snow is a must. It keeps you warm and adds to the whole experience. If you want to get one for your own trip, check out the link in the description for this great pop-up fire pit.
Still here, and I have everything packed up besides the diesel heater, of course. I'm actually packing up the fire pit, which, and the reason why I'm packing up is because it's starting to snow. These things are awesome, not sponsored, but yeah, check them out. Not sure if it's on my website, maybe I'll add it. If it's not on there, just send me an email or something. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's coming down very, very lightly. Everything's packed up. I'm gonna get up there and it's 27 degrees out here. We're gonna see how warm it gets up top with the diesel heater going. Don't have a tripod in here, so we're doing the best that we can. But it's 55. Is it gonna focus? That was a slow focus. Camera's probably cold. So it's 55. I put this halfway in the back of the camper, so it's about 65 close to the vent here, but I'll take 55 when it's 20 something outside all day. So I don't film a lot inside of the camper, but the nightly routine is to put on a different pair of socks so they're dry. I'm gonna double up on the long johns. I've been doing it. I did it the last trip the other night. Double up on this, take this jacket off because it gets hot in here with the diesel heater, and that is about it. Leave the gloves in here if I need them. By the way, if you need some good thermals, these are just military surplus. You can get them on, I buy them on eBay. They're pretty inexpensive and they work really good. Don't show you guys the inside of the camper because you can see how dirty it is, but I use the truck. But anyways, I'll show you guys the kind of setup. So when I change, I have this storage cabinet down here, and then I have the 80/20 aluminum here, So I can actually, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm standing. Can you guys see? I'm actually standing up in here. So I could change like that, or I kind of sit right here and I can change that way. And then I use my sink here. It's kind of like a laundry basket. So you kind of sit there and hopefully air dry a little bit through the night. You got the diesel heater hose coming through. Got it hooked up there. Car keys. Little 9. Keep the gloves here. See, we're looking at about 53. It's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. This goes down here. See if I can get it. Next to the carbon monoxide detector. Alright, let me get up here. The 5-foot bed, it's enough for 2 people. Pretty spacious. We got a double blankie Daisy up here. Here she is, nice and toasty, ready for bed. Yeah, she doesn't get any naps on these trips, so she's always tired by the end of the day and tired when we get home. But she's happy. You happy, buddy? You sleepy? Oh man. Yeah, she's ready for bed. We love you, buddy. We love you. Yeah. Make sure to put the blanket underneath your bed there. So, if you have a Topa Topper, then you know you have these metal panels underneath, which are super cold. So what I've done, I put a yoga mat underneath me, and it makes a big difference. Another thing we do, you can get these sleeping bags on my website, but a mummy bag, right, these are 20-degree bags. A mummy bag is not comfortable. So what I do is I use 2. So I got one on one foot and one on the other foot. So I can move around as much as I want. And then I pretty much just use this one and I cover myself up. So the left one I lay on, it's on my back. And then the one on my right foot, it's like a nice quilt. Nice quilt. So if I want to hang out in here, what I do is I use the strut, which probably isn't good for the strut, but I just put my pillow up and I kind of lean back against the strut. Yeah, so here we are. Oh, there we go. So we're in here and it's about 60 degrees. It's starting to snow outside. It's 20 something outside, 60 degrees in the camper. Diesel heater is a game changer. It's about 8:15. Gonna do a little bit of reading here. I'm going to go on another adventure. I'm gonna go check out an old cabin. There shouldn't be any snow there either. Gonna go check out the cabin, and then we're gonna head to one of my favorite places in California. I'm super excited. We'll have some lunch there. So stay tuned for next week's video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Peace out.
As I fell asleep, I could hear the snow softly falling on the camper. But when I woke up, I had a small problem.
We're frozen in here this morning.